Hello, welcome to Keyball Games. I am Ed. Thank you for waiting. Jesus, hour and a half late for this stream. I'm really sorry about that. I just got home from work. My computer decided to update to the Windows Creator Update. That lost my graphics card. I had to troubleshoot it for half an hour. Then I lost my sound card. I finally got it fixed, I think. So hopefully this sounds alright. Let me know if it does. We're going to play about an hour of our Mortal Empires Orcs campaign if we don't get completely destroyed by chaos. Where the invasion, I believe, had started. Huh. That's strange. I could have sworn. Did I not? Oh, wow, okay. Actually, it hasn't quite started yet. I suspect I've been reverted a little bit. Because the patch has come in to fix the Chaos Invasion. However, in anticipation of the fact that I know it is incoming, Grimgor, you got no more turns of recruiting, so you, my friend, are about to start marching your way over here, just in case Chaos do come. I wonder if that's what's happened. Would be pretty interested if that was the case. Got this guy, he was going to come in and thieve Grom Peak. Now we did actually do this battle, we're going to have to fight it again. I apologise for that. It seems like, as I say, we've been reverted slightly due to potentially the Chaos Invasion fix, or I've just loaded the wrong save game and it's a happy coincidence, but I think we'll just replay it quickly anyway. So yeah, as I say, I got home, Windows 10 Creators Update had installed itself. Everything went to shit as a standard with the Windows Update. I've been trying to fix it for the last hour and a half. On top of that, I missed my stream yesterday, which I thought I was going to do. But I ended up not doing, and I'll tell you why. I broke my foot. So, there we go. I broke my fucking foot. Right, let's leave these guys kind of out here. You guys can be on this side. We're probably going to just advance up here into these dwarfs, and we're gonna just try and get a decent assault on them. They have got some have they got reinforcements coming? I'm not sure if they have. My war boss I got to be a little bit careful of. Yeah, because I don't think I'd upgraded this guy yet, so I think it's kind of reverted me a few turns. I'm not really sure what's happened here. Where the fuck are you guys running to? Don't want you to get spotted. Come on, come this way slightly. Right, let's get you in range of these Ara boys, these Aras here. Obviously, the Thane here is a bit of a problem. He ain't gonna be fun. Right, you guys now need to get into position. Rather, I think probably you want to come out like this. Right, we're going to come straight in here. We're just going to engage here. But hopefully the Lord will take some of the missile damage as we come in. He is shielded, he is pretty heavily armoured. We'll keep him moving, so hopefully dodge a few things. Not taking a huge amount of damage. I'm going to bring him in here so that he can get in the back of these guys. That should do pretty nicely. What I might do, given... Oh, they've changed Night Goblins to expendable. Is that always been the case? Well, I don't know if it has. Armor piercing. I don't particularly want you in on them. Okay, well, let's get everyone out of the group by pressing G here. Oh, don't know what happened there. We lost our charge. That was unfortunate. Let's bring you up to the sides. Try and get some kind of surround on. Right. And we've got our Night Goblins coming in here. We're going to get a surround here. We're going to get onto some of these Quarrelers, hopefully. What are we doing here with our war boss? Let's charge him into these Quarrelers here. Because we can still get some missile attacks on him. Alright, here come the Night Goblin archers. They're going to do some work there. I'm actually going to charge one set of Night Goblins in here to help him out. See if I can't get this guy round a little bit. Because the Thane is going to come in on him. Yeah, I'm going to get one unit here helping out on the miners so that these Orc boys don't get chopped. We're going to put one unit, I think, onto these guys as well, just to try and help this flank out. And we're going to bring you all the way around, and we're going to come into here. I think they've... my performance seems to be up a little bit here, which is pretty good. So we've done some nice damage here. Thane and my War Boss are now on each other. See if we can't get these guys down now. My War Boss is probably going to get a little decked by that Thane, but here we go. Here's the joy of the Night Goblin archers. Being able to flank complete. That's going to break those guys. Come on, off you go, mate. See you later. Let's see if they cannot... Let's get 3 of you guys up here. And we're going to use you to come back in onto these crawlers. Although, actually, you're now broken completely. See if you can't chase them down. You guys, you're going to help out here, I think. And you, I want you guys to snipe the Thane while he's on my Warboss. Because I've got a shield. I think he probably does as well, but it's going to debuff him. Right, these Night Goblins can now come straight in to the back of these guys. These Night Goblins I want to keep chasing because they're a little bit quicker than the Stunties. See if I can't shatter them. So this is probably hurting my guy more, but it is killing his morale. Alright, that's another route, which ain't too shabby. I think probably we want to completely pin these guys in if we can. Get this on. I think, yeah, you guys can keep firing there, or I'm going to put you on guard mode, so once you're out of range. Alright, we're going to disengage you. You are on a bloody boar, so you can get away from him. See if we can't just keep getting some arrows into him. Don't know what's happened there. I think you guys can probably skirmish him. Alright, that's a break there. Let's get you into them. Night Goblins. And your poison attacks probably go into them as well. Alright, that is unfortunately going to be one of my units routing, but it does open up this side for arrows. Get a volley into them before they flee. Not too shabby. Yeah, so managed to break my foot on Sunday. Was going for a walk with a wife. Flat ground, fell over. Hurts like fuck. I still managed to do a whole zombie apocalypse survival in the evening, which was pretty fun, I have to say, down at Greenwich, North Greenwich Docks. I can't remember what the name is. I would plug them, but I don't get paid for this, so don't know why I should. But it was great fun. Like, you kind of do a bit of paintballing, a bit of BB guns, and it's all kind of actors and stuff with zombies. There we go. That's their army shattered. This is a garrison, so we're not going to do much more. We don't want to do any more damage to our guys than we have to. Let's get out of this battle. Yeah, so I think we've already done that battle. We do seem to have had a bit of a revert with the hotfix here, which may be no bad thing, as the Chaos Invasion has now been fixed. So, ostensibly, I haven't actually seen it myself. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to stream for about an hour. See if I can't get a bit of progression going. Tempting to sack it for five big ones. Yeah, we got an army up here that's going to stay up here. Let's sack it. Why not? Righty. I cannot wait for the Foundation update to improve these old lords, but it is what it is. Alright, you're going to wait there. Hopefully they're not going to come up and fight me. Now, apparently, they have also fixed this. If I look, they have added the gold mine back. Now, I called that as a bug a while ago, and as a result, we are going to kill this growth building off, and we are going to get that gold mine up, because we need those shinies. I think it's probably wise, given we know roughly where the Chaos Assault comes from, to get all of our garrisons updated as best possible. You're all level 3ers. Don't know where Wurzag is at the moment. Are you down here, Wurzag? You are, yeah. So I'm going to leave you without completely balking my income right now. Although it would be worth you maybe getting a couple of units of trolls recruiting. Just to help with some armor piercing. We're going to send, as I say, the big dog back up towards you. Unfortunately, the Lizardmen did take this province. Did this Night Goblin Shaman ever get embedded in here? I think that was part of our quest. It's coming around this way. Let's have a look at our quests because we've got to finish them off. So for Azags, yeah, embed the Orc Shaman. He's going to go off the Grimgore afterwards. What else? We've got Hero against Dwarf. So that should be possible. That one we've already got the battle for. Gitsnick. Assassination on the Greenskins. Now, we do have this character down here to see if any of these guys have an assassination option on them. But I feel like there's nothing going there. But on the other hand, we are going to get back one of our heroes up here who will go and try and do the dwarf thing. Right, Karak. Got your diamond mine, you've got all of that. Wonder if it's worth you getting this because you've got a diamond mine, because it does give you local income. It doesn't, but the movement buff's nice. We've already got one. Alright, we'll leave you for recruiting in that case. Let's get a... well, there's a settlement upgrade available here at Granty Mengel. Let's get that going. Yeah. Chaos aren't here yet, but they will be soon. So, Azhag over here. We're going to start sending him. We've got our goblin army here who's just kind of sitting here at the moment. We will get him a couple of trolls as well, I think, next turn. Need to get him some new nasty skulkers as well. Going to leave him down here to deal with the uprising. I'm going to send Azhag to go and take out Karak Grund or whatever it's called. We don't have a bad relationship with them. Well, they don't hate me yet. They will soon. There's the end turn. I think that's the first turn we've actually managed to do right now. But yeah, shit. We'll see how long it takes. See if they've improved anything here. The Dwarfs, as I say, I'm a little bit concerned about them becoming a power again, but let's see what they're going to do here. Assault units on my guys, they failed, so we should be able to take Grom Peak pretty happily next turn. Now, interesting, Mount Gumbad also now has the special building icon. Now, is that just because of the shiny mine and for Orcs, trade goods are legendary, landmark buildings? I don't know. We'll find out though. Alright, hopefully the Dwarfs have repaired this. I wonder if I should go and sneak Zufbar out. Might not be a bad shout. Don't want to piss the vampires off too much. I did pull them into the wars with Chaos, but I don't think, looking at the different factions rolling by on the end turn screen... Oh, yeah, there they go. All of the stacks seem to have disappeared near me. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Unless they haven't started coming yet. But I'm sure they will. Alright, we're going to support... got more. 4 turns of +3 fightiness. I'm going to do that because increased fightiness for more often means I don't have to do much more with the units themselves. Devil's Backbone is about to rebel out, but we're going to have our Goblin army there who are going to come in to the settlement because we were raiding for no good reason. Let's get a couple units of nasty skulkers here. We can actually grab a spider here, which is a goblin unit. I fucking will take one, I think. I think we probably need a rock lobber as well. We don't need, like, big time here. Let's get a couple units of... we got some bows there. Shielded poison attacks. I mean, these guys are bloody fast. They're quite useful for that. Wouldn't mind a couple trolls, to be honest, but with the big Aragog spider... Yeah, we're going to save that space for some trolls, I think. I'm going to drop 2 of you, actually. I'm going to get Night Goblins on you. Yeah. Well, that's a whole ton of income done, but let's leave them for the moment in that case. Azag, you continue your way down here. Grimgor, my friend, you are continuing your way up here. Don't have enough money to get that up. Lord hasn't moved here, so we're going to just take Grom Peak. Easy money. And occupy. Gives us Rib Peaks. Very nice. Which will give us enough money, I hope, to get the Cave of Shinies up. Make sure there are no landmark buildings here. There are not. I really think that out of all the Old World nations, the Orcs need a bit of love, but it'll come. Cool. Alright, let's do a province thing here. Let's just do an obedience and growth thing, because they need to grow. We'll keep you at Grand Peak for the moment. I think we'll probably kill you and add a growth building shortly. I'm going to end the turn there. Oh, probably a bad place to do it, but still no info on the Tomb Kings. They're coming. I think that this week the big announcement was about, it's just been announced today in fact, Total War Saga's War of the Crown. It's a kind of standalone game based off Attila's engine that, what's happening here, that is set in the United Kingdom and Irish geography. Should be an interesting one. Oh, that's what I need to do, is I need to get some Squig Hopper cavalry for them. That's definitely what we need to do for our Gobbo army. Oh, how have I not done that already? I don't think I actually have that building up anywhere, so we'll have to try and get that organised sooner rather than later. Cool. So as we wait for the eternal turn timer to go down, we'll just go over our plans again. So we've got this big faction of vampires here. I think they're probably going to be our next war target. We do have the last defenders here. I am concerned about how mid-tier orc stacks compare against lizardmen stacks, especially as they are not too unhappy with us. Don't know if it's worth pissing them off yet. We'll probably absorb this orc settlement as well. Devil's Backbone, this one here. 2 turns until we get Arachnarch Spider, but I think that's alright. Let's finish off this army for the moment. Yeah, I can't get any Squig Hoppers to that locally, but can we get nothing there? Let's have a look at getting the Squig building up here. We do have cavalry, that's how we're getting... we can't really drop any of this right now. Shaman Cave is quite useful next to the vampires. It gives us the anti-vampiric corruption. I think we'll leave it for the moment. Now, any sign of a green skin that we can assassinate, that would literally be the greatest. Block army. There's a war boss in that army, but no agents. Block army. Block army. Alright, let's just block army and get them up a level. This Orc Shaman's having a hell of a time catching up to Azag, but he'll get there. For our quest. That's cool. You've leveled up, haven't you, mate? Let's give you some ranks in Assassin. I don't know if we actually need some ranks for it to appear these days. It'd be a little weird, in my opinion, but... so we could push Death Gorge up. Let's get our walls up there. I think that's probably wise. Aha! There we go. Probably not worth us getting this up right now. It's going to be a turn to land. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get this recruiting. We're going to abandon Granty Mingle. We're going to get up here. We do have the upgrades going there. So we do have a big ambush success chance in this region, as we have a plus 20%. We need to get our recruiting done though. I think probably what we'll do, let's get the Troll Cave in here and then we can recruit them locally. Yeah. So we did Azag. Grimgor is on his way up. Let's make sure I can't get a bit further with March. No, I can't. Didn't think so. Like, this area of the map is like a big fucking swampland. Can't do anything. We know about the rebellion here. Hopefully my Goblin army in a couple of turns can quash that. Going to end the turn. We need to look at upgrading the gold mine. I think it will have built next turn. That has finally been re-added in the hotfix. Taking a bit of a drink there. Yeah, so I can't believe I broke my foot. I've never broken anything in my life. I'm 33 years old, breaking my foot, just walking down the pavement. It's just, your body starts to fall apart after the age of 30, it seems like. Oh man, it's been bad as well, because at the beginning of the year I tore the ligament in my bottom of my foot. And any doctors out there, it's called the, I think it's called the plantar fascia. You know, it's taken me literally 6 months to have it like fixed through physio and all sorts of shit. And I literally just rejoined the gym so I can go start working out again. Whoa, that's a big clan war stack. I think he's going to get stopped by the Lizardmen. However, if he doesn't, if he snipes Harak, that's not too bad for us. I don't mind them warring with each other, actually. I think I can let this rebellion build for a bit, because we do have walls up there. We do have our goblin army there, so it should be able to defend it fine. So I think I've already pulled the vampire counts in. I have their order, and that's why they're pissed off, because I pulled them into this war. I think. No. Okay, let's grab the obedience buff for now. I think we need it. So, here's our big boss. This guy needs to perform a successful action against a dwarf settlement.
Those gates will be open, you'll see.
That, or is it against a dwarf's a character? No, that should have done it. Maybe it will be next turn it does it. I think probably Cleanse Corruption is quite useful right now. Who leveled up here? So you've leveled up just from thingy, which is giving me Lightning Strike. I like that. Have you built up yet? One more turn. That's going to give us a bit of a... That will counteract the spider we're getting in that army down there. So we are going to be able to have both Wurzag and Azhag up here, hopefully working together. 2 turns for the Control Cave. I wonder if I should get Squid Caves here. Nah. I think probably a Shaman place. I do want to get some giants. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. Azhag. Next turn, mate, we'll grab that. That's fine. Orc Shaman on your way. I think, unfortunately, this is the last greenskin race that I can get near, unless there are more still alive elsewhere. You're all fucked. There's none up there. There are a couple in the New World, but I've got no idea if they're still alive. You're not big enough, really, to have a character. So, we will... I think we'll just re-embed you afterwards. I just don't think it's going to happen. Alright, Grumpy, we're going to get you upgraded. We're going to put a growth building in you. Sorry, David. I know, but you must know what I mean. Like, it's like after 30, it just feels like it's just a little bit more difficult to recover from shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel old. But on the plus side, you know, we're old enough to get mortgages and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, we do have this dwarf stack coming at us. Didn't think they would do that. Don't have any garrison to note here. Level 10 war boss. Not a particular army to speak of. I think we might want to cancel those buildings and move back a little bit. Yeah, so if you're watching this later, I do record these live straight onto YouTube, partly because I don't have any kind of NAS or anything to store lots of big files. I don't have a lot of time in my life to edit. I prefer to just play and let some people watch if they wanted to. Obviously, I don't really do this for a living or any aspiration to do it as a living. I just enjoy playing games, and I like talking to myself. I'm not crazy, I swear to God, I'm not crazy. Maybe a little bit. Oh, please give me fair. Yeah, we're going to leave Granty Mingle. That's not a nice looking stack. I have a lack of armor piercing, I think, but... well, Azhag himself... Grimgor himself is just a wrecking ball, and I am going to make him a big melee pile of guff. Hopefully Vampire Cats will deal with that stack. We might lose another city up here. We will fight any siege that they have. Lizardmen using their rights. Granty Mengel's gone. That's fine. I think you could defend Dragonbone Mines yourself. Let's send my Warg after these guys. We'll go up and see if we can't stop them. One turn until the trolls are done. We could get some fanatics, some black orcs up here. Now, my rule with Wurzag is that you can only have savage orc and kind of monsters, so you can have trolls and giants. My goblin bosses can only have goblins and goblin related units. Given that big goblins ride this, I think I'm alright with that. Don't know how nasty this army is. Just gonna have a look. Yeah, pretty nasty. I do have a decent garrison here though, so I should be able to defend much. And these are quite good on the walls. So, all right. So we probably need. These are fanatics as well. Let's get two of you. Instead of getting, the problem is anti-large always. I think we might drop these skirmishers if I can get. Well, we want some squig hoppers, really, which means we don't have any way to build just here. I'm not going to build that up yet. Alright, Azag, you have got a settlement to take, my friend. I'm assuming. Yeah. Should we fight this? Because have we fought Ratman? I think I've done this a couple times. No worries, Tim. Well, you probably know more than me then. Yeah, you definitely got the Moorish thing, I hope. Maybe I've put my foot in my mouth here. I'm sorry about that if I have. Right, leadership. You guys, the Squig Hoppers, I don't think they have great leadership. We'll give that banish down. Alright, that'll do that nicely. Let's see if we can't force another rebellion here. Let's get a wall up straight away. Let's get boss tent up. And we'll get some shinies up. So I think we're going to go take Granite Mastiff. Right, let's embed this finally, which will finish that. Have a giant in the following. Jesus, these old lore quests are a pain in the arse. Right, we're going to give you back to him. Going to send you over to you. Oh, except I've got a. Oh no, there we go. Cool, we didn't have a full stack. Alright, we can get the trolls up locally now. Can't we? Oh, one turn. Alright, we'll leave you developing at the moment. I'm pretty sure. Do you have another building? Yeah, level 5. Dorks Rock. That's pretty cool. Big obedience faction wide, and then I can drop this as well. Get something else. Although the Untainted again is nice with my vampire namers, so maybe I wouldn't. I think what we might do is we're just going to move you out of the settlement. Let's push you up. Let's push you up. I thought I did this. Against a settlement belongs to the following race. Oh, there we go. Alright, that has given Grimgor a battle. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure Grimgor himself needs. Let's give you a giant wolf. We'll put you into that guy's army, I think. Yeah, let's do that. As you're up here. Grimgor needs to move. Grimgor's moved. Want my chatting? Let's end the turn, because that'll take a while. What? So, if you're watching this now, in the chat, tell me what you fancying playing once you get hold of this, if you haven't got hold of it already. In Mortal Empire specifically. If you're watching later in comments, put it down and we can have a bit of a debate about it. Maybe what would you like me to play? Obviously I can't play a huge amount, so this will take me a while to do this campaign. I'm certainly going to continue it until I control all of the Badlands and the Southlands. Now, do I want to fight this? I don't think it's worth it. Oh, except I can't retreat them. Alright, we'll fight it. A lot of RORs here. We can do a lot of damage to them, and plus, they'll be able to get away. So, what do we have to be aware of? Thorgrim, obviously big threat. They've got an engineer. Should be able to take him down. These hammers are nasty. Don't really have anything to worry about with... Well, that's there. Longbeard's great weapons will do a lot of damage. Well, they're attacking me. They do have, annoyingly, they do have a grudge thrower. Do you know what? Let's give ourselves a goblin shield. We'll go nice and thin for a rock lobber, or whatever it's called for a dwarf. I think it's called a grudge thrower, isn't it? Oh, but it's the bloody RO, and this thing gives a fear particularly strong against us, I think. But, alright. I need to send one unit of night goblins up here immediately to try and... why can't you be seen, out of interest? Can we keep you in the woods, I think? I don't know if you guys count as woods, unfortunately. Why are you guys not... Why are you all hidden? I'm not really sure about that, to be honest. Okay, let's deal with this here. We'll send one unit over here as well to get a bit of extra flank. I'm going to turn off... I know why you guys are hidden. You're bloody night goblins. You're amazing. We're going to turn off auto fire. Oh, God. Oh, quite a few misses there. Let's send our war boss at the front, see if they target that instead. That might not be nice. I'm tempted to do... Well, the thing is, when I played tabletop Warhammer Fantasy Battles when I was a kid, I had an army that was called Undead, which don't exist anymore, but effectively it was 2nd edition Warhammer Fantasy Battles. It was an amalgamation of what you would call Khemri or Tomb Kings and Vampire Counts. Alright, we're just getting torn to pieces here. We're going to go in. Yeah. So the thing is, Vampire Counts aren't really what I remember Undead being. Khemri, Tomb Kings rather, are much more like I remember classic Undead. Things like Screaming Skull Catapult, Skeleton Archers being shite, you know, but they've got all these added things like Necrotech Titans and things like that that didn't exist when I played. Whoopsie. But I would really, 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 really like to try. Okay, we're going into these Slayers. Apparently that's not good because I think actually these we should be able to do a bit of damage to them with these goblins because they have a 0 armor. Oh, I've got to come a long way to get rid of all this. At least goblins are quite quick. Oh, I forgot about the rangers. That's even worse. Come on, boys. Get there quickly. Come on, gobbos. Oh, you're not even fucking moving. Guess you guys have got to come up here. Alright, off you go. Go get him. We veered off too quickly. Oh, we've not even brought these guys. I'm being a little bit lax here. We'll get over it. Right, we need to get our boys up here. Come on, you can get away from Thorgrim. He's a little stubby. So yeah, I'm kind of tempted, and they'll be out by the time I finish this campaign, to do Tomb Kings. But I do really also, really also want to do Vampire Counts because they seem to have become quite strong. I still have never really got my head around whoopsie, the tactics of the Vampire Counts because I'm used to having, like, you'll see that, like, I like, oh my god, yeah, I like using range. I use range a lot to, let's get rid of the ranges first. I use range a lot to get around flanks, especially early game. I don't know if this is going to be winnable, this battle, but we'll try it. these night goblins can maybe get in here as well. Come through the archers. Okay. I think it's probably wise to try and whittle down these hammerers. We've got all of that other ranged. Predisposed here, indisposed rather. Let's get you that. What are you guys? You guys are some goblins there. Let's get you kind of round into there. Right, you're doing what you do. No, I want you back. I want you hitting them. Get you back into them. Warboss doing alright there. Can we get some fire into them? Have we got the angle for it? You must certainly have the angle. Let's just engage these quarrelers up. Okay, at least the big guy, in terms of the stupid rock lobber, is down. The grudge thrower, rather. So the other ones I looked at doing a dwarf campaign, but genuinely on very hard, and I'm playing on hard at the moment, which is alright. I genuinely was able to counter the whole of the Badlands within about 30 turns, because Dwarf Auto-Resolve is just so strong. I think you need some help on these hammers, because they are going to break. You guys are getting absolutely wrecked by Thorgrim, but there's not much we can do about that. He's quite a big model. Does he count as a large model? If so, let's start trying to whittle him down with some archery. Alright, we got a little bit of love coming here. We got no skills on him yet. This engineer, I didn't think they were good in melee, but apparently they're not bad. I'm going to actually bring the boys back this way. Oh no, that's the goblins. I'll leave the boys on him. Let's go help them out. You guys can come back in. Just keep bringing them in and out. I mean, I'm just going to be losing here. Okay, I'm just going to be losing here. We're better off trying to rout his army at the moment. See if we can't get a better angle with some of these guys. Or can we get you onto him, maybe? Got a fleet of the orc boys here. I'm glad that their quarrelers got caught up. You would have thought that these boys had a bit of a better shot against him, but they are pretty good. So yeah, either going to do Team Kings, just because, well, I'll see how they're implemented. I'm doing a Skaven Mortal Empires campaign at the moment, so you can check that out on the channel. There is a playlist of that if you're interested in the Mortal Empires campaign. It is really fun. And I'm starting to get the hang of it. I think probably, yeah, so it's going to be Team Kings or possibly Brettonia, actually. I've never really played them. I am also waiting for the Mortal Empires Foundation update to hit, to bring some of the final changes in from Warhammer 1. They added a lot of rebalancing for some of the older lords, like the Empire lords and things. You are wrecking face. Absolutely wrecking face. Right, we are going to start to need to lay up a kind of firing line for Thorgrim, and we're going to start kiting him, because we've almost won this melee over here. The hammers are going down. We've got an angle on them. We've got quite a lot of arrows left. I think we're doing alright here. But we are going to need to kite some of their lords because they are strong. Let's see if we can get some cinematics. I think I might win this fight, despite me originally thinking I might not. These hammers can take some blows, can't they? They're fighting night goblins at the moment, which isn't the best matchup. I think maybe it might be worth getting some of these guys into a better angle just here. Try and get into the finish off these guys here. They have got some stubborn leadership, these guys. Right, you are going to start trying to lead Thorgrim on a merry chase. I want it. Oh, you fleed. That's almost better. Try and get as much damage on him as possible. We're still after them. That's all right. Can we get into these guys? Can we get some kind of final arrows into the dwarfs? Our war boss is in there carving up. Yeah, we get some arrows coming in. Here we go. It's coming into their rear, which they're not going to enjoy. Got these night goblins here have rallied. I cannot believe these hammers are still up. They are about to break. Okay, Thorgrim happily is just standing there. We need to... Oh no, you've used all your ammunition, that's fine. We've just got to be a little bit careful of these guys. I think we'll try and chase some of you down. Don't waste any more ammo on them. Let's waste this unit of goblins if we have to. They're only goblin spears, they're super cheap. Yeah, it's still really fun. I really recommend playing Mortal Empires. Like, tell me your thoughts if you've started playing it already. Like, it is almost worth waiting. No, why are you rallying? I don't want you there. You're a little more expensive. Although, it's not the end of the world if you guys die, but you're going to block too many shots. And you're about to flee anyway. How are you not dying? Where is my war boss here? You get in there. Finish off this engineer. You must be able to. See if we can't get them down. God, Thorgrim can take some punishment. Right, you happily are down. Let's just get a little bit of a guard up here if we need to. Put you here. Alright, there goes that goblin. Set of goblins. That should open up a lot of the fire. Look how good his morale still is. The war boss is now starting to carve through this master engineer. I mean, come on. Come on. Die. Why won't you die? He just doesn't give a shit. He's just got his book of grudges and he is just on his way. He's not even at half, he's just at half health. Flee. Flee. We did manage to kill. Run away. Kite, 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 kite. Yeah, unlucky. Now, here's an interesting one. Do we try and wipe this army and then go and take Zufbar? Now, Zufbar has probably got a garrison I don't want to... Who am I kidding? There is no way I'm getting him down. Well, I mean, look at how much work those hammerers did. Like, that Regiment of Renown hammerer set is redonkulous. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm surprised I won that. You know, he is just so tanky. I know that if Grimgor was up here, he would be up there. Once I get him on a wyvern, he should be able to do alright. I think we need to take the replenishment at this point because... now he is in reinforcement range, so maybe, baby, we are going to try and ninja him. Let's see. See what happens when the turn rolls around. Cannot believe 40 minutes has already flown by. I'll play for a little bit longer than an hour. I'm pretty into this at the moment. I'm enjoying it a lot. So, exciting news. Well, in one respect exciting, but my wife is away for a week in 2 weeks. So I will hopefully be able to stream till the end of this campaign over that week. There'll be a lot of it. So it's not next week, it's the week after. Tell your friends, tell your mum, tell your dad. It's going to be a hell of a grind. But hopefully we'll have taken the whole of the Southlands and the Badlands by the time that finishes, and finish the Chaos Invasion. Let's have a look. We'll have a look once we're back up at the short-term campaign goals, because I'm not 100% sure what they are. I think we might look at doing some of the quest battles that we've got. I think we've got one at least. Barak Var should be able to hold for a little bit. We might be able to get Grimgor there. Really hoping the Vampire Counts would do something about that army. Obviously, they don't give a crap. They don't give a crap. Alright, you've got the ability to recruit trolls now, but I bet you get siege before you get the chance. But we're going to do that. We're going to give you 2 trolls. Yeah, lots of siege. Oh, Azag just got a warp. Okay, not bad. So I think we might take out that Greenskin faction down there. Let's send Grimgor up to deal with some of this. I think maybe go help weaken them to help with Wurzag's defense. Let's see here. Skaven. I think this is because it's Clan Moor's starting location. And they get that Clan Moors building. But, oh, we got some dwarfs here that could be a good target, but I have a feeling these guys don't like stuff. I'm not even going to consider that yet, but I could, using the magic of Lightning Strike, take out some of this. Up to level 36 with Azhag. Might be worth grabbing this, get on with it. Bonus, it's pretty cool. I've not buffed his melee at all. He's got all of his spells, got 4 points left. Where are we going to put them? Let's get back here, and then we've got three things to do, so we'll probably buff Savage Orcs. Yeah. Okay, we're going to bring you a little closer. Why are we moving so slow? That would be why. Lovely. So we do have this warg. I'm going to leave him next to me for the moment. I think that currently the dwarfs, in terms of in the AI's hands, are probably the strongest. I'll tell you why. It's because their units are the beefiest, and their auto-resolve percentages are just ridiculous. Oh, we've lost some goblins. We'll recruit him a couple of new units. He does get the nice Thorgrim trait. Let's what are we going to do with you? Let's get mob boss going so that we can actually get some decent units on you. Gonna have to be from the global tree. I think you all deserve a unit of trolls if possible. And then for now we're just going to get you a rock lobber, and I think that way I won't get into that situation where they don't come to me at all. Right, one more turn until that's up. Now, our goblin army has got this great big frickin' thing coming at us. Let's push this up. I have a feeling they're just going to keep raiding for a while. It's gonna be a nasty stack. Oh my goodness. That might be tough. We do have Azhag down here who can come and liberate it afterwards, but it would be a shame if that got raised. Should have probably paid a little closer attention there. Okay, I think we can end the turn there, that's fine. The reason I say dwarfs is I say, like, if it's in the player's hands, you can literally get a single stack. You can have wiped out the greenskins from Black Crag in a turn. They're just so armoured. Their early and mid-game armies are so strong, you can get such a big economic base for them. They have the biggest tech tree, and Mortal Empires is a long campaign. So they scale quite nicely. They've had buffs to some of their artillery. Gyrocopters had some really nice buffs. They can fire while moving. I've always loved gyrocopters. They've got quite a strong army for campaign play. Lizardmen, one of my personal campaigns since the first Mortal Empires campaign I finished with the Ritual is a Krokgar campaign. He is probably the single most overpowered lord in the game, at least mid-game, because you can almost immediately get 7 gold a turn upkeep Saurus Warriors. And Saurus Warriors with shields, one-on-one beat almost any other infantry. Certainly at mid-tier, they can stick with some of the higher tier stuff with some of the research and the buffs. And then there's Krokgar himself, and when he's on his big dinosaur, when he's a dinosaur riding a dinosaur, he is absolutely vicious at ripping through lords. Alright, well there goes that warg. I think we're going to fight this. Even if we're just taking a chunk of their army. I don't mind losing the Savage Orc province for now, because we can rebuild it. We've got quite a good economy without the... This isn't where our economy is, for the most part. They do have 2 big units here. I have a feeling we've done this battle before. I feel like there's a lot of deja vu. I must have just gone back a couple of turns. I apologise for that if I have. They said they fixed the Chaos Invasion. That doesn't seem to have been true. So they've split their forces as per usual. All of the monstrous stuff is coming through here. So what we're going to have to do... Oh my goodness. And I... okay, I don't have any reinforcements on this. This is going to be a little tough. Okay. Just move everyone back temporarily. So over here we've got... You guys can come up the wall. There's not a huge amount that can come up the wall. Oh, that's not entirely true. Got 2 units of Chaos Marauders. I think big uns trade with them alright. So we're going to put some big uns on the wall here. Sorry, not big uns, just normal guys. We're also going to put our 2 sets of Orc Arrow Boys up there. We're going to clog the door with 2 sets of big uns. No, do you know what? We're going to put you guys up on the wall because you can actually fight. Going to get a set of big uns here. And one here. We're going to put the Goblin War Boss over here as well. I have to say, I much prefer archers when defending sieges down on the floor. We'll give you guys one unit of... You're going to have the trolls over here. Orc Ball Boys, you are armor piercing as well, so you can have one unit here. One unit's going to be here. We've definitely done this battle before. We're going to get it sped up a little bit here. We should probably have... Oh god. Oh god, Hell Cannon. Oh god. Let's see what's happening here. So we should be able to clog both these walls alright. No point in getting on them right now. See if you can't get some damage onto the Orc Ball Boys. Oh, goodness me. Let's get you behind a wall so this can't happen again. So once they're through, I'm hoping that we can actually clog it for long enough. Big uns should be able to hold while the trolls do some damage. That's my hope anyway. Yeah, here I'm a little bit more concerned. We're going to have to, hopefully... Oh, we've got some ladders coming up. Let's get you guys over here to try and deal with that. This wall is going. This gate hasn't started yet. The Orc Arrow Boys. I think once they're through, we might get one unit up on the walls, which would be a shame. Here we go. Alright, in you come, guys. I'm not going to do it for you. And I can't believe it. This unit of Gobbays is not facing the right way. Alright, let's get you around, and I'm going to just completely swarm you. And in fact, I'm going to send you guys up on the wall for now. So I think with that, and I'm just going to charge these ball boys in. That gate is still going. They haven't done anything yet. Well, at least we've almost got halfway down a unit of Chaos Knights. Where did I put the war boss? I put him on this side, didn't I? So he's a duelist. He is not armor piercing though. Does he have? Yeah, okay. I mean, he still does a hell of a lot of armor piercing damage. They seem to have balked out the AI here, which I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. Let's bring the boss over here. Or alternatively, can we get you firing up onto them? That would be good. As well, that is. I'm going to turn off... I still think there's something wrong with firing off the walls right now. Why is there not more arrows coming off? That's what I'm not quite sure about. But yeah, they seem to have balked out this... Oof! You bastard. Don't get caught in there. Don't get caught in there. Oh, I've got so many monstrous units. Can you please get over here? It's not the pathing in this game. Okay, we have got a lot of damage coming this way, which is unfortunate. I thought that... Oh, these are just normal boys. The big ones are coming. Come on, guys. Get out! Get out! Get out! You bastard. I think that Greenskins might well be the weakest race right now. I'll tell you why. They are one of the first races, so their buildings and their lords, until the Foundation update, are completely underbalanced. They have no good anti-large stuff, and now with even more factions, especially with all the dragons and things that were added, you really, really need some good anti-large, and I don't really think they have much. Okay, you are starting to get on my nerves, young man. Where did the big boss go? Yeah, get into this melee. That's not a bad idea. Keeps the morale up. So yeah, they've balked out completely here. Towers are just going to whittle them down a bit more. We're going to try and get you guys through over this side and charge in. I'm going to see if I can't draw you through. There we go, that's all I wanted. Oh, great. You have managed to escape. I mean, these ball boys, they're anti-infantry, they're not anti-large. And these trolls are quick enough to get to my archers, so this is probably going to be not a great... You are a wizard. Oh, come on, I just want you to get through. Some of these maps need really redesigning. Let's see if we can't get a charge into you. You're still balking out over here, that's alright, we can deal with that. Well, that's one unit of Chaos Knights down. Not too bad. Let's see if we can't help out here again. Let's speed it up a little bit. It's obviously kind of what... Oh! Somehow, these goblins have managed to... have managed to put enough hurt onto these Chaos Boys here that, yeah, they've managed to rout the trolls, which is a bit of a turn up for the books. You're just slowly whittling that stuff down. You are now helping this side, that's good. We do have you guys, this ball boys, it's fine if they do this. I don't mind them holding everything up there. Do now have this unit. I really want you guys to stay routed, so I'm going to see if I can't whittle you down a little bit. One of the problems with these hell cannons is that they have unbreakable, so... Alright, that's another route there, that's fine. Really need this goblin onto this sorcerer because he actually might be able to take him. Problem is, goblins don't have a lot of weight. Let's see if we can't get you back a little bit. Alright, those trolls have run off the map. Sweet as. Okay, cool. The sorcerers run away from these guys. Actually, these ball boys shouldn't be bad against them, but they've lost out. They're not charging. Got more... Still having issues here with pathing. Well played, AI. I'm happy to balk that as it comes along. Let's get you out of... oh, wrong button. Let's get you out of combat if we can, ball boys. See if we can't get you charged in somewhere. So actually, we've now got some arrows going into you. There we go. We got our Night Goblin onto this Chaos Sorcerer. Let's see if we can get any kind of damage on them. Chaos Hell Cannon has put some damage into me on the sides here. Yeah, not really sure what to suggest there. Oh, you're actually killing the Lord, which is not really what I wanted. I want you on them. I want you guys to come out. So a couple of volleys should have them finished. Right, we need to get you further into here. I'm kind of just living on... Alright, Hell Cannon's destroyed. That's not a bad thing. Okay, they are finally coming in here. You're going to need to come down because we now do not have any large. So these Chaos Spawn are now attacking finally. We need to try and clear up this side as possible. Okay, those ball boys are done. Our Lord is dealing with their Lord rather nicely. In here. Let's double up. Let's fast forward a little bit. Done some damage there. The Lord is now running. Ladders are docked on the walls. Oh my goodness, it's the Hell Cannon team. We're going to bring you across here. Oh, now everyone is swarming in. We need to really plug you in the hole here. Oh, these guys are not going to last long. There's fear on these guys. They're anti-infantry. They're unbreakable. See, that's the problem with Orcs as they stand right now, is that they don't have... I mean, Black Orcs aren't anti-large. I think Orc Boy Biggins are the only thing that are anti-large, because even Goblin Spearmen are not, I don't think. Alright, you need to help out here. Right, Godbase, you're going to need to help out on this side. Get over here. For the meantime, you Arab boys, you're going to need to come in and help. Right, you need to get over here as well, mate, because you are going to boost their morale. Could really do with this Lord. Oh, he's bloody rallied. What a little twat. Okay, we got some nasty chosen with halberds there. Really need to get these goblins across. Troll's still doing alright here. God, these Chaos Warriors are ripping through me, but these are big ones coming into them, so hopefully they'll be able to actually do something here. Look at these little Chaos Dwarfs. Looking forward to them becoming a race. Cool artillery on them. Oh. I think they seem to have fixed some of the sync animation here as well. Come on, boys. We need to get archers in there doing some damage. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, poor boys.
I'm the boss.
So hopefully the boss will keep those trolls rallied. Oh, come on, 13. Who's still fighting here? I think we probably actually need to put you into melee, all of you. Let's kill this last Chaos Dwarf. Look at that cool little hat. Oh, he's finally down. Okay, there we go. We need some archers from this angle as well. Where are you going, mate? We have got some shatters going. That's their army. Somehow, through weird bugs of the AI, I think we've managed to do this. Something hasn't shattered. I'll tell you what it is. It's the Chaos Spawn, which cannot shatter. But they are big, so they are going to go down. There we go. And that is a defense against a whole Chaos stack. Completely by accident because of the Borky AI there, but you know, that is what it is. You've got to use what tools you've got. Cool. Alright, so that's us hitting about the hour mark. I'm going to play a few more turns, actually. I'm kind of enjoying myself. I'm going to play another 20-30 minutes, probably. Well, yeah. Cool. I feel like we've just redone episode 16, so I apologise for that, but I seem to have lost the save game. It basically puts us here. Except we didn't win this battle, and that's, I think, where I ended last time. But right, that one we should be able to easily win. Oh my goodness, even more coming. Okay, so we've got to finish these guys off. I'm pretty sure Barrack Var should be able to hold itself. Here we go. Another siege down there. That's going to kill our income a little bit because that's got a level 3 diamond mind on it. We are taking that leadership buff. Hello. Right, let's have a look at our first siege. Of course, it's down here. How are we looking? We should be able to defend that, no problem. So I'm going to let them keep sieging that. Next up, we have Grimgor, who is going to finish this stack off. Bye-bye! I think probably what we'll do is we might do Grimgor's... ooh, a 20% ward save. That is pretty good. Another Shroom Gatherer. So where were we going? We've done Mob Boss. We are going to get... you've already got a lot of armor, so you're quite tanky. We will boost your thing there, but let's get your weapon strength even higher. It's so vast at the moment anyway. I guess for this battle we'll also just grab... you don't really have any cavalry. We'll grab you guys. And we're going to do this quest battle. For... the Blood Forged Armor. Let's have a look at it. Fighting stunties. Oh, fuck, I feel like we did this as well. I really apologise. What I'm going to do is, once this video is up on the playlist, I will put a skip on the previous video if anyone wants to skip, or skip this one if they're rewatching this series. I have a feeling that something really went borky here, so...
yeah. I ain't talking for talking's sake. My time's better spent killing stunties. If you want to come and kill some stunties too, then come. But don't be getting in my or the Immortals' way. I don't care who's enemy dropper. If it's your skull instead of some stupid stunty, I'll laugh just as hard. Come on then, Let's go and scalp stunty beards.
Yeah, 100% I've already done this. Oh well, it is what it is. I've done things slightly differently, so we'll live and learn. Okay, so we've got all of our night goblins here. We did this last time. We're going to bring them up through the woods. This way. You're a vanguard as well. I don't think you can get hidden. But I think what you could potentially hide in is this wood. Are you hidden? Oh, you're not hidden, are you? Yeah, there you go. So you will be able to crash into the back. I do not care if you die. These night goblins here. Is it worth you guys coming up here to help? Yeah, why not? Pretty easy to replace. Oh, these are fanatics. I've got to remember that. I always forget to use my fanatics, and I bloody love them. Okay. So there's a pretty strong group of orcs here. Now, if memory serves, they get some reinforcements in here, so we'll deal with that when they come. Spire's going to come in, Grimwall's going to come in, Trolls, you're going to just keep advancing down there. You guys, I think you're safe to do whatever you want to do from here. You are quite just in range. Okay, cool. Let's get you up the valley. Let's get you guys up in position. You got fire at will on. Let's get rid of that. We're going to get you up. I'm going to leave those goblins there. They're bloody fast. We do have some artillery on Grimgor. You guys are all out of range, so we're going to continue to do this. Yeah, that's right. So we had this Master Engineer. We're going to send one unit of trolls up to deal with him. None of you guys are anti-large. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, you don't have any iron breakers. You do have some long beards, which you have charge defense, but yeah, and they are not anti-large. So in you come, boys, into the Slayers. I know that you're anti-large. We're sending both units, are we? I didn't feel like that was the plan. Let's just get you guys charged in. Why not? Where's Grimgor? Off you go. Where's the Lord? In you go. What else can you do, eh? So these night goblins have now been seen. Let's see if we can't get you hidden in the bush. We'll distract them out with the Wolf Riders up here. In fact, we are just going to charge the Wolf Riders in because they are where they are. So we need to get you guys a little bit closer, and we can get fire at will on you guys. You are not hidden still. In you go. Taking a lot of damage from the artillery, but we have let everyone come in. And be silly billies. Kind of want you guys in. You keep coming up. Get around. No, you need to get around as well. See if we can't get 3 units around. Well, they're nice and grouped up, so my guys are doing a lot of damage to them. Okay, so a lot of them are now distracted. I think, happily, we have now got... Oh, fuck. You're dealing with the Master Engineer pretty nicely. I'm pretty sure I did this better last time. I'm going to deal with these gyrocopters first. Lost a unit of Biggins. It's alright, we've now got lots of stuff going on. Don't care about losing them. Part of the problem is that that's the other thing. Dwarfs, right, even their bloody siege infantry is awesome. Alright, here we go. Let's get you guys up into here. Up into here we go. Trolls, you're coming in. It's pretty nasty fold that they have on this map. You just kind of get caught into things. How are we doing with the Master Engineer here? Trolls are treading alright. Yeah, they'll be okay. Got a rally here on these big ones. Bring them in, see if we can't crush around the sides. got quite a big rout happening from them. Getting night goblins in. Alright, you guys need to stop firing because you are starting to do some damage. Let's get... Need to be a little aware of them. Still got some gyrocopters up. So yeah, the thing is that even their best units, like if you think about most armies' best units, right? You've got the Empire, they've got great swords, fine, they're not anti-large, but they also have halberdiers, which are a mid-tier, decent anti-large unit, right? You've got, and they're cheap. They have got, then who have you got? Chaos, you've got Chaos Warriors with halberds, you've got Chosen with great weapons, you've got a couple of anti-large, like, decent infantry options there. Who else we got? Norsca, they're not being re-added yet, so we'll leave them. Grimgor, you need to get into this Lord. So do you, Charles. Black Orcs, you need to get into them. Big ones, you need to get into them. You guys need to engage properly. Alright, most of the gyrocopters are done. Oh, if you can get on that one. Who we got? I'm working my way down the map. So Brettonia, I mean, they have got very cheap first tier peasant infantry, but they've also got men at arms, which I think are mid tier, and they've got halberds. You've also got who we got next? So let's do vampire counts. Now they've got Graveguard with great weapons. I'm pretty sure they're anti-large. They've got skeleton spearmen, a cheap anti-large unit, which they can summon at will. Let's get you guys into there. These normal black orcs. Go help finish these off. Crimson Killers. Okay, there we go. That's going to be one chatter. Where are we at? Vampire counts, yeah. I mean, off the top of my head, Blood Knights as well as a cavalry. I think they're anti-large. Empire also have Demigryph Knights, which you can shred any kind of monster. Obviously, Brettonia have Grail Knights. Chaos have Chaos Knights. They think they're mainly anti-infantry, but they've got a few other options. You know, so working way further down, Dwarfs, they don't have a lot of anti-large, but their Ironbreakers, their top tier infantry, are just so good, and they've got all of the firepower in the world. Their organ guns can shred a lot of, and their cannons can shred a lot of large stuff. Troll Hammer Torpedo, Iron Drakes are incredible at anti-large. 2 units of those will basically vaporize anything. Empire also have the Luminarch of Hesh. Is that what it's called? Luminarch of something. Illuminarch, whatever it's called. On the plus side, there's some armor for Grimgor. Hello, he'll get it next turn. We'll have a look at it then. Alright, Grimgor probably then needs... Are you going to get caught in a town if I do this? You need to come into town and replenish. The Shaman is going to stop moving towards you because you're now full. Where is the Shaman? There he is. Just going to move him up here for now. You're not recruiting, but I'm going to leave you be for the moment. Is this the time to start a new war? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Gonna lightning strike you. That's gonna be an easy win. We'll replenish up. Gonna lightning strike you. Gonna be an easy win. Yeah, you're gonna run away. You should run away. Let's. We will start sieging you. And we're going to send our Warg to finish him off. Aztec is leveled, so we are going to buff the Ard lads. Our big boss, who we're buffing to be very melee orientated at the moment. Going to keep boosting that attack, which is also poisoned. Got a settlement upgrade here again at Grand Peak, so this growth thing is doing its work pretty nicely. I guess they have some leftovers. Oscaraz. We've got dwarfs about the place. Let's see if we can't get these level 3s up. We're going to put up... Ooh. This Beast Lair, why not? We don't have one of those. Oh, that's all my money. Okay, you're fine there. You can defend that. You're going to be at least a turn away, so we might have to come out and attack you, actually. We'll take this province pretty easily. Oh yeah, we've got this siege to worry about as well.
Great and powerful war boss.
I think we'll just have to... we'll have to attack this when it comes. Okay. Oh, once we've taken this settlement, we'll send Aztec up to help. Alright, let's end the turn there. Okay, I think 2 or 3 turns, and then we'll probably finish up for the evening. As I say, awesome news in... well, bad news in that I'm going to miss my wife, but good news in that I'm going to have a lot of time to stream in a couple of weeks. We'll try and get this campaign kind of bottomed out to a decent conclusion. I think I will have a hard time coming up against the High Elves and stuff. We might continue it after that, but I do kind of want to try a few other Mortal Empires campaigns. They do take a long time. So we'll see. We got a Beastman stack there. Interesting. We'll deal with him at some point. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it so far. Yeah, there's going to be a few more parts, I'm afraid. Quinn Satilius. But, you know, we'll get there. Go away, Clan Wars. No one wants you. No one wants you, just because I've taken you home. Now, Obsidian was not a resource that existed in the first game. One of the problems with these old royal factions is they don't seem to have any decent bonuses with a lot of these. Orcs have no trade bonuses at all. They can't trade with anyone, which is a shame. I kind of understand why, but as a result they have no trade buildings. So while their economy is quite strong from their basic buildings, I think Periclar should be alright. But like if I was to build this dye building, for instance, I don't think it would do anything. I don't know if I even could. Like the salt, I don't think I get anything from that. Yeah, all sorts really, but we're going to be getting quite a lot of Chaos Corruption already. I think the Untainted would be nice. Okay, this province is pretty safe right now. I'm not going to blow any cash on it. Let's... you're not close enough to reinforce me, are you? Yeah, we'll wait for the Warg to come back in next turn. Because you are now too far away to help. Cool. Let's get a level 1 set of walls up there at the very least. It's 200 to 400. It's an extra 100 a turn. Let's get that up. So you have landed. No, you haven't landed. I guess you're coming up here. Let's go clear out. No, we're going to leave you there. Okay. How are we doing up at this side? I have a feeling we've got another gold mine upgrade to come. That's going to be next turn. That's fine. Right, just to recap, let's see here. So we can do this Wurzag one once we've got him a decent army. Wowzers. Yeah, so some trolls would be very nice here. Deal with all of these. Great swords, spearmen. Azag's odd armor, a giant, we're getting there. This is going to be difficult. I don't know if it gives us a new one if that becomes impossible. I guess we can potentially... I've got an idea, but I could probably do it from a rebellion, but so we'll try that. The other thing I actually wanted to look at was campaign objectives. So, the long campaign, I'm not aiming for this yet. But we're not doing badly. So Archon is currently wounded, so the Vampire Cats are dealing with him. Short campaign victory, we are getting pretty close to, I think. So maybe that's going to be our initial aim. Although, that'd be over here. So, but all of the main Orc factions are done. So anyway, let's end the turn. Get another one in. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed this so far and you're not already subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button. Main reason being that it will let you know if I don't break my foot or have a Windows update when I'll next be streaming. I did just create a Facebook page. I don't use a hell of a lot of Facebook, but I've created a Keyboard Games Facebook page. If you wanted to put some chat or anything on there, you can follow that. There should be a little button on my channel that if you go to the channel page that allows you to click it. I'll probably put a link to it in the description at some point. Okay, so we'll do this next turn. We'll do possibly the turn after to see where we're at. Kind of would like that Beastmen army to raise Maharak because I'm part of this province and I kind of want it. Right, now that my Warg is in place to support, we should be able to take that city pretty easily. Oh, that's a Lizardman. Skink Priest. I mean, so, as a comparison, right? Lizardmen, their casters get big, monstrous mounts. Their melee heroes get big Carnosaur mounts. They're heroes, not just their lords. So, instead of having the feral monsters or the Carnosaurs, you just have a hero instead. So you've got like even better versions of them that have all these extra effects. Orc heroes, they're going to be mounted, if you're lucky. The lords are going to be on a wyvern, if you're lucky. Which are nothing near as good as any of the Lizardmen monsters or dragons. As much as I love Skullmuncher on Azhag. Their heroes, the best they're going to get is a boar. They're not going to get much more than that. We'll take the hit on growth for the obedience. I think it's time, especially as we grow our goblin army, that we research squigs. So we're going to have to go up this way. Let's see here. Yeah, we should now have a pretty easy advantage. 10 big ones. I'm going to loot and occupy that because we might force a rebellion here. How close are we? So that's going to be enough to force a rebellion next turn, which is fine by me. Oh, it starts with a level 3. Level 3 wall. I could not be happier about that. Let's get the campaign movement range buff. I think that's pretty nice. I'm going to push you up to the next level. We're going to grab shinies and more obedience. I should be saving up as well for final building in Blackrock. Keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, so Mount Giant Spider, that's all well and good. But, you know, is it much better than the Giant Wolf? No. Could it be an Arachnarok Spider or, you know, I don't know. The Night Goblin guys can get a squig mount, which is, I guess, a little better, but not amazing. So, like, it's just kind of an example of, you know, where the orcs, I think, are a little bit weak. Okay, yeah, I know you're going to rebel, boys. Let's get the obedience buff and the growth buff. That's that done. Okay. Shaman, you're still walking up there towards Grimgor. Now, Grimgor does have Lightning Strike. Is his auto-resolve strength going to be better than theirs? I think it might not be. Alright, Var, how does your army fare against this one? Not great. I think I could defend it, but not great. If they get reinforcements, I'm going to lose Var, but that's alright. Can we,
Speak thy words.
No, we can't get a war coordination target. Okay, no worries. Right. It's going to take you a turn to get here, so we might have to consider that next turn. So let's hit the end turn, assess where we're at, maybe do a battle if we need to. Yeah. And this time I'll remember to save it, so it doesn't lose a whole session of progress. Okay. I think I've done better in this set of progress, though. So Dwarfs are pulling another stack together. I should have a wall up in Grum Peak at some point soon. Oh, after all my chat about those provinces being safe up there, they are going to get fucked by a Minotaur-sized Beastman pack. So we're going to have to remember that as well. We might even have to chase them down and repair some of these things as we lose them. So we're getting attacked by Chaos from all sides at the moment. I didn't realise that Orcs started a war with Chaos during this, the End Times event, but whatevs. Alrighty. So yeah, what else to say during this countdown? What else am I going to be planning? So, yeah, planning to do another Mortal Empires campaign at the very least. Oh man. I think we probably have to do this, don't we? I think what we'll do is we'll probably end it here. I'm a little bit pressed for time. I don't know if I have time for an extended siege. We should be able to hold this for the most part. We've got some dwarfs, we've got a goblin big boss, we've got enough night goblin archers to do some damage at the gates. So we'll do this next time. We'll start on this battle. It's probably going to be tomorrow night, actually. I think my wife is out a lot this week, so I will try and update the streaming thing. If you're watching this on demand, as I say, like everyone, hit subscribe if you want to know when I'm doing it, but don't really mind either way. It's up to you. Have good evenings, and I will see you next time.